Hello everyone and welcome back to the Systemized Business channel, and today we're going to be diving into the world of effective leadership and business management. I'm Christina Gwynn, and in today's episode we're embarking on a journey to help you empower your team for high performance and independence. So empowering your team is not just about delegation. It's about creating an environment where every single team member can thrive. And today we're going to explore some strategies that will help you to unlock your team's full potential. So what does it mean to empower your team? We're going to break it down into 4 key principles. So principle number 1 is clear communication and expectations. Effective communication is really the foundation of empowerment. So you need to set clear expectations and provide regular feedback to ensure that everybody is on the same page. Because without clear communication, team members may misunderstand their roles, there will be frustration and confusion, which can lead to disengagement, and projects may lack direction and focus. So to implement this principle, you need to define roles and responsibilities so that everybody knows what they're doing and what they're responsible for. You need to encourage open dialogue and feedback, and this is two-way feedback. Okay, so this is not just you telling them things, it's also hearing what they've got to say as well, because often the people on the ground know the best ways to be able to improve things in your business. And regularly check on progress and offer support. And this needs to be done in a genuine way. If you've ever worked in a large corporate, you know, the support can sometimes feel like a bit of a box ticking exercise, but people will spot if you're doing that a mile off. So make sure that you are supporting them with integrity, because it's in your best interest as well as their best interests. So with clear communication, team members are going to be more engaged and more motivated, projects will run more smoothly and more efficiently, and everybody knows that their contribution matters. And so there's going to be more team cohesiveness, and people will be proud to be working with you. Principle number 2 is trust and autonomy. You do need to trust your team to make decisions and take ownership of their work. Micromanagement can really hinder independence and creativity, and ultimately you will never be in a position to be able to step away from the daily operations if you are micromanaging everybody. Now, without that trust and that autonomy in your business, team members are going to feel disempowered, they may feel undervalued, their performance will be affected, and eventually they may leave. Creativity and innovation will be stifled because your team members will feel that there's no point, and you will become a bottleneck for decision making, which is frustrating for you and for your team members. So to implement trust and autonomy in your business, delegate responsibilities and the decision-making authority. So you don't just tell them to do the task, you've got to give them the authority to make the decisions as well. Obviously, provide guidance and provide support and as much training as they need, and then celebrate those successes and learn from failures. So if they do something that is different to how you would have done it, use that as a learning opportunity, because if they feel that they can't get anything wrong, they're just going to keep coming back to you to make those decisions because they will be scared to make the wrong decision. So you will need to adopt a real coaching mindset when you are helping your team, because things may not be perfect first time, but by putting that work in now and supporting your team, both you and your team members are going to benefit in the long run. So with trust and autonomy in place, team members are going to become more engaged, they're going to be more innovative, workflows are going to become more efficient, and you can then focus on the strategic tasks which are driving growth. Principle number 3 is continuous learning and development. So you do need to invest in your team's growth. So encourage them to expand their skills and foster that culture of continuous improvement. We're never finished with learning, none of us. So it's really important that you as the business owner this comes from you. So you need to, encourage them to continue their learning, because without that continuous learning and development, skills will become stagnant, which will hinder their performance. Team members may seek opportunities elsewhere where they will get that support and that development. Your team won't be able to adapt to industry changes, and with changes in technology advancing so rapidly, this is more important than ever. So to implement this principle, to implement continuous learning and development, make sure that you are offering training and development opportunities, mentor and coach your team members, and again, encourage learnings from both successes and failures. Now, the benefit of this is if you implement this, if you have that continuous learning and development, your team members are going to be more adaptable and more valuable. Employee retention will improve, employee satisfaction will improve, your team will be better equipped to handle challenges, and this will ultimately lead to a happier workforce and a better performing business. And finally, principle number 4 is recognition and appreciation. So you really need to be acknowledging your team's effort and successes. So a culture of appreciation will foster motivation and a positive work environment. Now, without it, team members may feel undervalued, they may feel demotivated, burnout and turnover rates will increase, and collaboration and morale will suffer. So to implement this, recognise and celebrate achievements, provide regular feedback and praise, and foster a supportive and positive workplace culture. Now, this doesn't need to be gimmicky. There's a lot of people out there who think, oh, I'll get these, vouchers where my team members can get 10% off a pizza if they go to the restaurant and things like that. Yes, that's all well and good, but actually what people really want is they want to be seen. They want to be seen and they want to be acknowledged when they've done a good job, and they need to be supported when there's something they could do perhaps better. So, just be that boss, be that business owner who shows your team members that you see them, you acknowledge them, you appreciate them. And with that, your team members are then going to feel more motivated, they'll feel more engaged, your employee retention rates will improve, and your team will collaborate more effectively, which will drive success in your business, which is obviously what we all want. And there you have it. So that's the roadmap to empowering your team for high performance and independence. And remember, leadership and management is not about controlling people. So if you found this video helpful, I'd love it if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and perhaps share it with another business owner who may find it useful. And if you'd like to find out more about how we can help you create that high performing team, check out blueprint.thesystemizedbusiness.com, where you can find out more information about our Systemize to Scale blueprint. So thank you for joining me today. I'm Christina Gwynn, and I'll see you in the next video. So until then, make sure that you keep empowering your team and watch your business soar. Thank you very much.